Hi guys! So today we are going to declutter my blush collection, which is here in this drawer. I currently have 32 blushes. Once again, anything that I get rid of in a declutter goes to friends or family. And the idea is just to whittle down the collection so that I only have things that I'm really using and loving. So first of all, I have a few palettes. This is Depotted Benefit Shadows from last year's holiday set. This is Sugar Bomb, Rock, Coralista, Bella Bamba, and Dandelion, and then this Hula is a bronzer. So this is 5 blushes, and I'm definitely going to keep these. I love all of them. And then I have 2 more palettes. One is a Charlotte Ronson full face palette with, this has a bronzer, blush, and highlight. And this blush is really, really pretty and very pigmented. So I'm definitely going to keep that face palette. And then I have this Stila Field of Florals Cream blush. But these are beautiful, really easy to use. Here, let me swatch one. And really easy to blend. I love them, so I really like this palette. And now into individual blushes. I'm going to go by brand. So first of all, I have 3 MAC blushes. And this I'm definitely going to keep. This is from the Archie's Girl collection. It's called Flatter Me, and it's a pearl matte face powder. And this is really pretty. And all swirled together, it is just a really beautiful, flattering peachy pink shade. So love that, and I will definitely be keeping it. And then I have 2 other MAC blushes. One is in Dainty, and it's one of the mineralized blushes. This I wasn't using, but then I recently saw someone use this in a video and it looked really pretty, so I'm going to hold on to this one. And then I have Margin, which is a peachy color, and I have these swatched here. This is Margin and this is Dainty. So I'm going to definitely hold on to Dainty, and Margin I'm going to put aside for now. Now for Benefit blushes, I have the 6 that I showed in that palette, and then I have a little mini of Coralista. This is actually very similar to Margin. But this mini Coralista I'm going to pass along because I have the larger one in that palette. Then I have Dallas, and this I don't have in that palette, and this is also being discontinued. So I am going to hold on to this. This is a really pretty neutral blush bronzer. And then I have Dandelion, and this I have in that other Z palette as well, but this I've used a lot, so I wouldn't feel comfortable passing this along. I think what I'm going to do is use this up and then depot this pan, and then keep this box to be able to carry around Dandelion again, because that is an everyday blush that I like to have in my everyday makeup bag. I have 3 Jordana blushes. Jordana has really, really good blushes. This one I've obviously used a lot. This is called Touch of Pink, and it's a really beautiful... It's funny that it's called Touch of Pink because I think it's more of a coral color, but it comes off really beautifully on the skin. I'll swatch that one. So that is Touch of Pink. This I love. So I'm definitely going to hold on to that one. This is in Rose Silk, and this is a little more of a cooler and more rose colored blush. Let me swatch this one. You can see how pigmented these Jordana blushes are. They're really good. So I'm definitely going to keep that one, Rose Silk. And then I have this deeper color in Blushing Rose. And this I think I'm going to pass along because it's just very deep for my skin tone. There it is right there. It's a really beautiful color. I'm actually going to hold on to this one. This is just beautiful. I didn't realize that it had such a nice shimmer running through it. I feel like sheared out this could work, so I'm going to hold on to this. So I'm going to keep all 3 Jordana blushes. So far I am getting rid of 2 things and keeping 10. Keeping 10, losing 2 so far. Alright, and now we have Tarte. These I'll just go through quickly because I'm going to keep all of them. The first is a full size in Exposed, which is just a really beautiful neutral shade, and I love it. Next, these are 3 minis from a holiday collection 2 years ago. This one is called Magic, and this is a coral color. This is called Fantastic, and this is beautiful, cool tone bubblegum pink. And then Doll Face, which is just a perfect everyday pink color. So I'm going to keep all 3 of those. These are beautiful blushes and I wear them a lot. I have 2 Milani Rose blushes. This is in Romantic Rose. This is part of the permanent collection and it's really beautiful. It's a similar color family to Exposed in that it's very neutral. So I love this. This is matte. And then I just got this one. This is in American Beauty Rose. This is a limited edition color and this has shimmer to it. And this is a really beautiful shade as well. So I'm going to keep both of these Milani blushes. I know I'm keeping almost everything so far. Here are some cream blushes. Now I don't like to have a ton of cream blush because it won't last as long as powders. So I am going to try to get rid of a few of these and keeping in mind that I have these Stila Field of Florals. So I have a lot of cream blush. So I know I'm going to let go of this Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Gelée. This product is fine. I've used it once, but I think I'm going to pass this along to someone because it's still really nice and I just know that I'm not going to use it very much. And it also drives me crazy how small this is because I can't get a brush in there. This is e.l.f. in Superstar. This is a really beautiful color actually, and these HD blushes from e.l.f. are so pigmented, it's crazy. So here's that color. This is very pigmented and pretty, and yeah, I love it. It's funny how it doesn't look like what's in the container. See how this looks so much lighter? And then I have 3 Master Glaze from Maybelline. I'm going to keep all 3 of these because these are really good cream blushes. This one is in Pink Fever. This is a limited edition matte one in Rosy Rush. This is actually similar to the e.l.f. I wonder if they're the same. Oh wow, those are very similar. So I think I'm going to keep Rosy Rush because I think it's just a little easier to use, and I'm going to pass along this e.l.f. one. This is Make a Mauve, which looks really deep, but it's actually very wearable, deep pink shade. Alright, and then we come to some random things. This is a blush that I picked up in Norway in the color Fashionista. This I'm going to hold on to for now. I haven't been wearing it a ton, but it is a really pretty color and it's the only thing I have from this brand. So for now I'm going to hold on to this. There's that color. It's a really bright pink. Pinky Peach. This is MAC Candid Coral, or no, excuse me, this is e.l.f. Candid Coral, and this is just a really nice peachy shade. This is the one that's really similar to Margin. These are almost exactly the same. So I think I'll pass along Margin or put it in my Back to MAC bag and keep the e.l.f. one, because I actually prefer this one because it has a mirror. This is Too Faced Chocolate Bronzing Powder, and this I'm going to pass along. I was keeping it because I just wanted to have it as a reference, but I just don't use it, so it seems a shame to have it sitting there when I could pass it along to someone. And then this is a Clinique blush in, I think it was called Iced Lotus, and this is a really, really pretty bright pink color. Just an icy, icy pink. And this one I still use quite a bit. I've had this for a long time, but it's a nice blush. And this brush is not bad either. Oh, and I have one more. This is a Makeup Forever little deluxe sample of a blush, and I'm going to pass this along too. And then I'm also going to pass along Blushing Rose, because as pretty as this is, I just feel like someone should have it who has a deeper skin tone than I do and will use it more. And holding on to 25. So here is my new cleaned up blush collection. I'm keeping 25, including these Benefit ones, the Stila palette and the Charlotte Ronson palette. And then I'm going to pass along these 7. So thanks for watching my blush declutter, and stay tuned for more decluttering videos. Thanks guys, bye bye.